Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Thursday to you all. We are going to get into our savings survivor collab. We're going to do some plant savings and a little bit of birthday savings, and then we'll also do a little bit of our Susicle scratch off. Yeah, I see it. I was just making sure that I had it near me because sometimes I forget to grab it so that we can do a couple scratchers on there. So let's get started. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far as we are on our last Thursday of the month of January. Can you believe it, guys? The last Thursday, only a couple more days left. So let's get started on our Savings Survivor, and this is from Savings with Tracy. It says, can you survive the higher lower challenge? And this is how you play. This is the new game. So you can go to Tracy's Ko-Fi and download it so that you get the proper directions to play this. But you're going to roll a D6 dice and put that number in the circle. And then you're going to roll 3 D6 dice and choose only one die to advance. And that number must be lower than your circle right here. Then you're going to put that number right there in the square. And you're going to keep rolling the 3 dice and following a roll. And you can't add or subtract the dice. So you can't add the dice together and you can't subtract them from each other. If you roll a number that is not higher or lower than needed, then you're out and you did not survive. You save the original amount you rolled in circle, and we'll do an additional $1 for each additional roll. For your first roll, you can roll a second time if your first roll is a 1 or a 2. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me get all my dice out here. We're just going to grab one and let's see what we roll. We rolled a 1. Let's go again. Oop. And we rolled a 3. So now we need lower than a 3 between these 3 dice. And we have a 1. So we're going to do that because we need now higher than a 1. So hopefully we'll get like a 2 or something. So higher than a 1 is a 2. That's perfect because now we need higher than a 2. Then we're going to come down this way. Oops. So higher than a 2, higher than a 2. Ooh. Okay, that works. Higher than a 2 is a 6. That'll work. Now we need lower than a 6. I guess we gotta do the 4. We gotta do the 4. Now lower than a 4. Okay, we'll do a 1 because we need higher. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's. Whew, I am so nervous. Higher than a 1. Let's do the 6 because now we need a lower than a 6. Holy smokes. Are we going to finish this? Okay, let me not talk too soon. So lower than a 6. It could be a 3 and 2 3s and a 4. Let's do the 3 because now we need higher than a 3. I can only pick a 5. Oh my gosh, we need a 6. We got all freaking 5s. Oh, okay. We need to roll a 6 or we're out. For me to make it all the way to the end and lose would be crazy. Ah, we got a 6. Yes, I beat it. I beat it. I beat it. Holy cannolis. And make sure, guys, when you're playing this, follow these arrows right here. So let me show you. Right here, there's an arrow there and an arrow there. So make sure you're following it in a serpentine pattern. Holy shnikes, Batman. I freaking passed. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but there's definitely a strategy. And thank you so much, Ashley, for telling us like a better way to play this because we all would have failed. So I'll take it. Team Chem, let's go. All right, so that was successful. I love that. So let's go ahead and get into our savings challenges. My heart is like pumping. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. All right, let me go ahead and grab my Susicle scratch off. And that's this right here. This is helping me save for my girls' cast and crew fees for Susicle. That's their spring musical. So let's go ahead and just scratch. Whew. I don't know why I signed up for the Savings Survivor collab. Because my heart, I'm not young enough for this anymore. So 2, so let's grab $2. And then let's go up here in the corner and a 1. So $3 today. We always scratch 2 per day. So let me grab my vacuum cleaner. I'll be right back. Okay, so $3 coming into this today. So 1, 2, and 3. And let's see if we can condense this down. If you guys hear anything, my kids just got home from school. So $44 is coming into this challenge. I don't remember what I made this. So we're just going to see once all the scratchers have been scratched. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on our birthday savings challenges. And let me get my binder out. And this is helping me save for Michaela's birthday, which is in May. And we're pretty much almost done with her savings challenges. We just have this scratcher from Party Planner Papery. Let's go ahead and grab the cards out of here. And we'll grab the money out while we have it. Let me slide that off to the side. And these are the cards that we have left. Let's go ahead and scratch 2, since this is really the only, besides our roll and save, birthday challenges that we have. So let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 6. We'll do 2 per week over the next 3 weeks, and then we'll be finished with this challenge. This challenge saves $90 in total. I cannot remember if this was a freebie on Letty's Ko-Fi or if it's a part of her membership. So there's 8 on that, plus 2 is 10, and plus 4 is 16. So $16 coming into this today, which is awesome. Okay, so $16. Let's grab a 10, a 5, and a 1. Okay, 10, 5, and 1. And let's see what we have in total. So in total, let me grab a little sort quick. 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, and 67. So $67. And I am going to grab a 50 for that. Okay, so $67 coming into this challenge. Or I should say saved in total for this challenge. And I think I'm going to save these cards and re-sticker them at a later date and use them for Gabby's birthday later on this year, which she's not going to really get much of anything. She definitely doesn't need anything. She just bought herself a brand new phone. I'm so proud of my baby. She saved her little paycheck and got herself a new iPhone. It's not brand new, but it's new to her. So at least she's learning to be a little frugal and not feeling like you have to have something that's extremely brand new, because that would have been expensive for her. All right, next is our roll and save, and this was a scratcher challenge from Lemon Ivy, and I just laminated, and now we are using it as a roll and save. So we have this D4 to take care of, this D4, this D6, and this D5. So let's see what we do today. If the numbers are light, we may go ahead and finish this, but let's roll first and see what ends up happening. Okay, here's our D4, and that's a 3. Let's roll our other D4, and that's a 3. That's 6. I think we're going to end up finishing this. D6 is a 3, so that's 9. And our D5, where is our D5 dice? I thought I had it close. What we could do is roll a D2 and a D3, and that would pretty much be... Oh my gosh, I don't know where my D5 dice went, but we'll do a 2 and a 3. Let me get to 2. And that'll be our D5. So here's our D2, here's our D3, and we rolled a 4. Okay, perfect. So 4, 7, 10, $13 coming in here. And this is just going to finish up this challenge. I'll be able to wipe this clean and then, save with it again. This is the nice thing about, laminating challenges like this. Even, sometimes you would think, okay, it's a sticker challenge, it's done, just throw it away. No, laminate and reuse it. So 20, 40, 50, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $56 saved in our roll and save. So the only thing we'll have to finish up for birthday is the scratch off challenge from Party Planner Papery. So yay. So we'll get this put into her bucket, which is in my high yield savings account. All right, so let's clean up some of this, and we are going to get started on our Plant Mom Savings Challenges, and this helps me save for all the things that I want to do, come spring, as far as, any fertilizer I need, pesticides and things like that. So that's, and plants themselves. I don't like buying plants. I like to, let me scroll back out and adjust a little bit. Okay, like that. Okay, so I don't like to buy plants. I like to grow them from seeds. So, you know, buying plants are expensive when you buy them and they're already ready to go. So that's why I usually just buy the seeds. They're a few dollars a pack, and, you know, grow them from that part of their life. You know, their dormant part of their life. So let's go ahead and get these challenges out. There are 6 challenges, and I think we're finishing up a lot of these today. And then the only thing we'll have left for our plant savings is our box challenge from Crisscross Budgets. I absolutely love that. She sent that to me in Happy Mail, digital Happy Mail, and I just have been enjoying saving with it. We started that last week, and it's really, really cute, but you'll see that here momentarily. All right, let's go ahead and move our binder over here. And we are going to roll 2 D6 dice that are numbers 1 through 3, and it'll tell us where to put or how much money to put down. So we'll make the purple one first, and I do have $75 in ones right here, all ones, okay? So we're going to start here on challenge number 5, and it's getting 2, and 6 is also getting 2. So we're just going to keep on going until we are all out of money, and then we'll see what we saved in each challenge and go from there. Now, if there are a couple challenges that don't get finished today, that's perfectly fine. We'll finish them up next week because we still have our box challenge to take care of. So everything is going to work out. All right, 2 and 1. We have 2 and 2. Sometimes I like to stop talking because then I can concentrate a little bit better and get this money put where it's really supposed to go. But, you know, as long as we're constantly saving at this point, it doesn't matter if something gets gypped or not. At least to me, it doesn't matter. So, all right, keeping on going. Number 3 is getting 2. Number 4 is getting 2. Okay, number 2 and 3. I cannot believe. And it's so funny because I didn't think I was going to pass that. I was so nervous to even do that challenge. Now here, listen, the thing is, I'm never going to get every week. I'm going to fail one of these weeks coming up. I know it's just a part of the game. So 3 and 2. So perfect. We're going to start on number 1 next week. That's if we don't finish it tonight. Because I don't have anything. I don't have anything behind these challenges. At least I don't think so. Because I kind of want to finish these up. I want to move on to a new theme. And plus our plant savings is getting nice and full. So there we go. Let's go ahead and put this over here. We're just piling everything up so that we can take a look at what we did today. All right, so number 1 is, this was one that we started last week from PR Money Roll here on YouTube, or MH Finland on Etsy. Such pretty little flowers. And we will, throughout the year, you'll see some of these challenges in different binders, and it's just going to help me supplement any savings that I need for my plants, because sometimes you might get to like June, I'm like, okay, I need more money for my plant savings, and then this can go in a binder, and then when we finish the challenge, it can go to that bucket. So all right, so today let's receive 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and $13. So these are $1 a piece. Okay, I wanted to make sure what, you know, the amount that I made them. So 6 is going on this side. These were so adorable. Sometimes it's hard to find plant savings because everybody's not, you know, into plants all like that, or botany, if you want to call it by. It's like, it's actual, well, I guess botany is more like the study of plants. I don't study them. I just put them in some dirt and hope they grow. So I wouldn't really consider it botany. So $6 on that side. And then this is going to be another 8 for $14. And I think we have enough. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Ha! We're 1 short. Okay, that's fine. Let me get a different color though. If we can, we'll come back and finish this one up. But if not, like I said, we'll just bring in enough to finish up these challenges next week. Not a problem. But yeah, I never was one for a green thumb at all. And I still don't think I really have a green thumb. It's just that, you know, everything kind of worked out last year. I did a little bit of research on how to make things grow. And each plant likes different things. Some like more water than the others. Some like more sunlight than the others, and it's just really about figuring out what you want to plant and can you plant it for your area, first of all. And not only that, yeah, catering to each plant. They can be high maintenance. I'm going to be honest with you. Like some of these plants, I'm like, child, if you don't go ahead and grow with yourself, and I ain't got to sit here and baby on you like this, but some of them are just, they're really needy. They're almost like kids. So, all right. So that only needs $1. We'll see if we can come back and finish that one up. Let's go ahead and move on to number 2. And number 2 is a big challenge we have been working on from Craft Co Budgets. This is Danny's challenge. Saves $80, and it does have 2 in rollover. So let's go ahead and see what it received today. I'm pretty sure we finished this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect amount, because that's what we need to finish this up is $15. So that's awesome. This is $80 going into our fund. And this is why I was kind of wrapping things up, because I think this takes us over our $350 goal that we had set. But I'll make sure to leave a screenshot of that bucket at the end of the video. 50, 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I have so much money here? 50, 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. I have $5 extra. Why does that not seem right? 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah. Okie dokie. So we have $5 extra. We'll probably be able to finish up that one then. I don't know why I had so much money in there, but apparently I don't do well at counting. So let's take one of these ones and finish this one up over here. And then that will give us an additional $16. So that puts us at $96 for today already. So that's really good. Like I said, I wanted to finish up some of these challenges anyway. And we will get back into this binder or these type of savings challenges at another time, because I think we're going to consider this fully funded at this point. Besides our box challenge, we will finish that. Okay, Cactus Mix Perfect. This is from Play to Save, and I made these $3 a piece. So today, this challenge is receiving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'd be 12. So let's go ahead and do 3 of them for now. We'll put 9 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab a 5. Okay, that's good. Like I said, if we have to, we'll come back in next week and finish these up. All right, let's move on to number 4, because I think I have some that have been around for a little while longer, and I'd like to finish those up. Case in point, this is from me. This is, I don't think this is on my Ko-Fi, but if you want them, let me know. This is just a savings challenge that I want to include. I love my marigolds. You guys know I talk about them all the time. So this only needs $2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is what it received today. Let's make sure there is $20 here. 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So let's go ahead and mark off these final 2. And we will put this to the front as a finished challenge. And we have all this left over. So, and there's not another challenge here. So like I said, I think we are definitely going to finish most, if not all of these. Let's put that to the side. Let's go ahead and look at number 5. Number 5 is another one that we've been working on for a little bit, and this is from Buttercup Budgets, and it says, in my growing season, and we only needed $5 to finish this one. It received, I think these are $1 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So let's go ahead and mark off the last 5. And then we're going to get 5 out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, guys, if we end up finishing all these mini challenges, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops, I did that wrong. I'm sorry. I put it with the wrong money. This goes over here. Because I'm like, why do I have so much now? $20. 5, 10, 10, 15, 20. I can't count today. But if whatever we have in leftover, we'll just put in our box challenge. That's perfectly fine. So that's empty now. Let's go ahead and move on to number 6. Number 6 is You Had Me at Aloe, and this is also from Play to Save. And I think the plants are $4, and then the rest are 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let's go ahead and mark off our 12 in the plant. So 4, 8, and 12. Okay. So let's put this on the bottom. We'll grab a 10. We're just buying back our ones right now. Okay, and then let's see what we can do with these 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So at least there's $3 left, and I think we can at least mark off one more of those circles on that other challenge. So we'll grab that out here in a second. So 22 more dollars coming here, and then we're going to add this all up. Okay, so Sister saves 40, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Perfect. So that is a done challenge. Let's go ahead and just mark these off. You guys know how I'd like to least mark them off, and it does represent that we finished the challenge. So that's another $40 going into Plant Mom. I think we have plenty of money to get ourselves started. And like I said, we'll just save throughout the rest of the growing season for when we need the actual money. So we will have one lonely challenge. Let's go ahead and transfer it into envelope number 1, since that's where I have my marker. And all the rest of these will be put away until we get back into this binder at another time. And we're going to mark off another spot for $3. So we have 12 in here now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, coming into here. And we will finish up this challenge next week because it only needs $6. Okay, so guys, let's get started on our box challenge. And our box challenge, like I said, comes to us from Chris at Crisscross Budgets. I'm just going to leave it in the binder because it's easier to work with that way. And we're going to go ahead and get our cards out, though. Okay. My zipper is acting a fool. Okay, so these are the cards that we finished. I'm just going to set those to the side. And this is the Hot Girl Plant Stuff Mini Savings Box from Chris at Crisscross Budgets. Please go visit her. Give her a subscribe and like and watch a couple of her videos if you could for me, please. I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and pull our first card. And hopefully, I don't know if I shuffled these any better this week. We do have $30 to put into this. So we put $100 into our plant savings this week. Next week, we will just put in our $30 for our box challenge, okay? All right, first card is add $1 to the next card. Nah, we're not doing all that. We do one ad at a time, child. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull another card. Search and save $5. So whatever it is, we are going to put $6 into it. Okay, do what makes you bloom. This is self-care plant edition. Isn't that the truth? Because planting is self-care. It's so peaceful. It really is when you're able to look and see how things grow. I just love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to slide that in here. That is 6, right? Yeah, okay. All right, let's pull our next card. Search and save $3. Okay, so it got to be back here somewhere. Gots to be back here. Okay, here we go. So we have this couch plants. And let's go ahead and get this. This is the first time saving in this section. We're saving $3. So let's go ahead and mark that off. And we'll grab 3. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, guys, there's $30 that we're saving with in plants today. Well, the box challenge. We did 70 in our minis. Search and save. Here we got another couch plant, and that's going to be $5. And we ain't going to be at this for long because we are getting some pretty decent sized numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and pull our next card. Okay, now I'm not pulling another couch. Apparently, I don't know how to shuffle. Oh, if I pull one more couch. At $4 to next card. If I can get it out. Okay, so it looks like she is putting, oh no, she's legit taking like a plant out of the ground. Or putting a plant in the ground, either or. Can't talk doing hot girl plant stuff. I can't talk to you right now. So we're putting $6 into this one because it's add 4 to next card. So let's go ahead and mark that off. $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's pull one more card. Okay, this is talking to my plant. Yes, we talked about this last week. Not only do I talk to my plants, I don't think I've ever, sang a song to my plants, but I absolutely do talk to my plants. So $3 more coming into this section. All right, we're getting down to our last few dollars. Let's go ahead and pull another card. Okay, this search and save card right here, where she's watering the plants. Let's see. Give it plenty of water. This is Plant Parenthood. Yes. Like I said, some of these really, really take a lot of water. So this is going to be $6 coming in here. Let's hope we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have $1 left. And I thought I had leftover from last week, but maybe I didn't, because I surely don't see any. Nope. So we have $1 left. I am not going to chance it at all, because that's not what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this extra $1 up front and clip it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and slide this money back into the envelope because I don't want to count it up. I want it to be a surprise. And that's going to take care of our Plant Mom savings, our Plant Mom box challenge from Chris Cross Budgets. And I think this is available on her Ko-Fi if you guys want to go ahead and grab it and save with me. Or if you have plants and things that you like to save money for, that'd be great. So these are done cards. I think I'm going to put the add twos back in there just to save a little bit of additional money. And I think we're pretty much done with halfway through our cards. This is what we have left. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this back into my envelope, my zip up envelope, so that they don't fall out. All right, guys, so that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and get our calculator out and see what we saved today. And hopefully there's no glare. Let's put that like that. There we go. Okay, so we have this $40 savings challenge. This one was 20. This one was additional 20. 20, yeah, that's right. Plus 16. And this is $80. So $176 going into Plant Mom today. I will take a picture and insert it here so that you guys can see how much we have saved total in our plant savings challenges and that bucket. So like I said, we're going to finish up that one last challenge and our box challenge, and that's going to be it for a while because I think we have plenty of money to go shopping for the things we need. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Awesome, awesome, awesome job for Team Kim. Yes, passing that Saving Survivor collab right here. And so tomorrow I will see you guys in our football savings challenges. We're going to start wrapping that up because we have other savings to do, other theme savings, and we'll go over what we're going to do about that next month. Yeah, because next month is in a few days, child. So yeah, we'll be bringing in some new binders and some new savings. So please keep keep tuned in. Keep a watch out for those videos. So guys, I love you so much. Take care of yourself. Try to have a great Thursday and stay safe. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.